the ski trip was nice, I would say. It's a long story. I tried to like keep a timeline, but it was a little bit hard to. But um, I'll start with the results of the ski trip that I went to, that I had to take because it was like kind of mandatory for me to graduate. Like I could have taken other sports class, but I didn't beforehand, and now I only have like one semester left, and I didn't get that much choice, and the only option was going on a ski trip for 4 days. And I didn't know, but the schedule was take a 5-hour bus to the ski resort, like the ski slope, and it's like nighttime. We do 3 hours of ski lesson, and then the next morning we do 3 hours of ski lesson, eat lunch and relax for 2 hours, and then another 3-hour session, and then that was breakfast, not lunch. So we eat breakfast in the morning, the 3-hour session, eat lunch, 3-hour session, eat dinner, 3-hour session, and then go to your room. And they said we get like 2-hour break, but no one took break. Everyone went to sleep. It was so exhausted. 9 hours of ski lesson is not for a fainted heart. I have fainted hard. I had a hard time. And then the next day, same schedule. And then the final day, we get 3-hour test thingy. Like, it says 3 hours in the schedule, but it's not really 3 hours. You just have to like come down the slope to do an exam, and then you go to your room and you pack things up for the bus ride back home. But still, like, so it was really tiring because I only get 2 hours break in between the sessions, including meal time. So everyone was just like shoving the food in their mouth, and I was eating double the amount I usually eat because it was so exhausting. Like no one really talked. There were like 100 people in the cafeteria, and no one really talked. Everyone was like almost had like a death face, like they were going to slaughterhouse, and they were just shoving food in their mouth, and all of the people had like shit ton of food on their plate, and they're just like shoving it inside their mouth. It was a scene. It was quite something that you don't really see often. But it was fun. There was a kebab place in the building, but we had to eat cafeteria food. I mean we're adults. Like it's a college class. It's not like they're not allowing us to eat food from like stores. It's just like then I have to go there and order it, and I'll have to like wait until the food comes out, and I didn't want to do all that because that's gonna take out of the time for me to go to my room and take a nap, right? So no one really went outside and got any food. We just stayed to stick to the cafeteria food, and the cafeteria food was fine, and there were no limits to how much food you can put on your plate, so I just ate shit ton. That's what happened. That's what happened, and it was really fun. I liked ski trips. I don't know. I'm so tired. I can't. I had class today. I have class tomorrow too, and I have class next week, like a whole week. I'm just it's really tiring. I don't know. I don't want to complain too much. It was fine. So I'm gonna I don't know how to show this. Give me a second. There we go. Let me take out MS Paint and show you guys how bad my current state is. Where's MS Paint? I'm not getting MS Paint. Give me MS Paint. Where's MS Paint? There we go. It should show up here. I'm trying to show you guys MS Paint. It's not working. What about game capture? Game capture. Hello, yes, it is Ray for once in an eternity thing. Hi Kai. Yes, I would like to be in a hospital bed, but no. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, I'm just standing here in my room. Oh, there we go. I got MS Paint. But where is it? Oh, it's weird. I did get MS Paint, but it's not showing up. I'm just trying to get MS Paint so I can show you guys my injuries, because it's quite bad. It's not life-threatening or anything like that, but it is bad. Give me a second. Hello, welcome in. Tsuki, right? Is it? I'm not really good with. No, it is Tsuki. I can read it, Tsuki. It's not that bad. My kanji knowledge is not that bad. I didn't get to choose because it was a class thing. It was a class. I didn't get to choose what I would like to do. I did try snowboarding like a few years ago. I had a really bad injury in my butt. I think my butt almost cracked. I don't think it cracked. It had a fracture in the bones. So my mom is not really thrilled about me going snowboarding. I did like skate, like go on ski trips like for a few years in my younger years. But I wanted to try snowboard because you don't have the poles, right? And the poles are really it's like so hard to get, like, keep it in your hands. I keep losing them. So I didn't want to use poles. And then also it's really hard to walk in snowboard skis, right? Because like it's like stick to your feet, but for snowboards you can just take off one of your feet and then just like slide with your free feet. So I thought that was really cool. And also, you know, snowboarding looks really cool, and compared to snowboarding, ski kind of looks like a nerd. It looks like a nerd thing, so I wanted to get the cool one. I cannot read that many kanjis, I'm sorry. So I thought it was really cool, but then I got my butt bone fractured, and I never. After that, I think it was like quarantine happened, so we didn't go ski trips, so I never did anything that much. Hello, welcome in. I can't read kanji. Tai. I can read Tai. I know that's like really, that means really big. Yeah, I never told you guys how many bones I got fractured, right? I got quite a few bones fractured in my younger years, because when I was younger. Give me a second. Why can't I get MS Paint on OBS? That's weird. Game capture. Getting MS Paint. It's not working. Okay, you know what? Not the best way to do, but I'll just do a display capture. Probably gonna work. There we go. It's like so big. Let me get it on here too. Give me a second, guys. I'm not the best when it comes to streaming. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna get over soon. The display capture. Make it small. Put it on here. There we go. Can you see my face? I don't think I can see my face. It's not important. Okay, so first day. Where's my pen? Oh shit, I don't see my. You know what? I can do with my mouse. Yeah, probably. But I can't really see it. Okay, I'll draw my legs in brown. Okay, these are. Okay. Can you see what I'm drawing? These are my legs. Oh, where is it? Where's my mouse? I keep losing track of my mouse. These are my legs. These are my legs. Can you see it? Okay, so these are my legs. These are blisters, and I got. Let me look at my legs so I can tell guys exactly how many blisters I got. A line here, a little bit small line here, a line here, and a line here, and a line here, and a blister kind of in the size of a penny here. And then also I got a blister, a tiny one here, a line here, also a tiny one here, and then a little bit bigger one here. It's like the size of a quite a big grain of rice. It's not that big. It's like this size big. So these are my all my blisters, and also I got oh, okay, I forgot to draw kneecaps. These are my kneecaps. I got a quite a huge bruise over here. This isn't really bad. But this one really bad, but it's a bit smaller. I stabbed myself with my pole that I was holding when I was falling down, and this was not that bad, but it's also is big. It's like this size. So this is all the injuries I got. Also I broke both my foot ankles, so both my ankles are not really working fine. And also let me draw my hands. These parts are all bruised because I was trying to get up really bad. I had to like get up quite a few times, and it's hard to get up in the snow with the ski on your feet. So these are like lightly bruised. So that's how I am right now. And also I have a really sore muscle all the way around. I wish I was in a wheelchair, but now I'm walking fine. Fortunately, I guess. But like, you know, you don't really use your ankles while you're skiing, so I didn't have that much trouble skiing. I had trouble walking a little bit, but skiing itself was okay. And I also had to take an exam, you know, and I was fine during the exam, you know, because like the ski boots hold your feet together, so broken ankle wasn't that much of a problem. But this is how my legs are at the moment. It's not it's not really nice. I don't think people are supposed to get this much injuries while they're doing skiing. They're skiing, but it's how it went. So not the best. But you know, the skiing was fine. The last night of the whole trip, we got some free time. Like, we were free to like go skiing wherever we want, and it was really late nighttime, so there weren't that many people on the ski slope, so I could like really speed down the whole slope, and it was kind of fun. I still didn't get to snowboard, but it was kind of fun. And the food was like, it was fine. The roommates were really nice to me. So I had like, you know, really regular sleep schedule, and I was exercising shit ton, and I was like socializing with people for 4 days. So I was like, I mean it hurt. My body isn't like really 100% conditioned, but I was well fed, exercising, socializing, and you know, I was so exhausted that I didn't even have time to like, you know, watch doom scroll on my phone. And you don't really get to do something with your phone while you're skiing, you know, it's dangerous and stuff, and you're in a class. So I barely touched my phone for 4 days. So I'm kind of like detoxed a lot. I heard it's like, I feel like I'm like reborn a little bit. Maybe I should like keep this condition going and make sure I live like quite a healthy, normal lifestyle. Maybe I feel that way, but I know I'm gonna go back to like miserable kids these days doom scroll lifestyle back in like 2 days or something like that, but you know, enjoying it while it lasts. Oh my god, that hurts really bad. Not only my like lower half, my arms are super exhausted too. Cause like you know, on the flat surface you have to like use a pole to move and stuff. I mean you can like skate around with your ski, but it's like whatever. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I can only see my injuries and not me, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Give me a second. That's what happened. I hope you guys are proud of that. I hope you guys are proud that I went skiing and lived a healthy lifestyle. Ugh. Oh no, why isn't it working? Come on. Oh, I need to charge my phone. I think my sister got my charger, so I need to find that. I don't know where it is. Oh, my face is so red right now. My face is getting red every time right now. Cause like, what is it called? Like, I exercise, so my body like heats up a little bit. Okay, we had to take 5-hour bus ride. Like, you know, going there and coming back. It was like 5 hours each. Going was fine. Cause like we were just like relaxed in the bus, we just take a nap, everyone was like relaxed, but coming back was a little bit pain in the ass, cause like going there, we gathered around like 9 in the morning. That's when we like started going. That's when buses like started, so we had to stop by for lunch in the middle, so we were fed well. But coming back from the ski trip, because like because the professors wanted to like dismiss us as fast as they can, we left the ski slope around like 1 in the afternoon, so we got around like 6.5 around dinner time. We didn't stop for dinner. We were just like 5-hour bus ride, raw dogged it. Not really raw dogged it. We stopped for a bathroom break like 2 times on a gas station, like kind of thing, like a rest stop in the highway. But we got like 15 minutes, and for 15 minutes, only thing you can do after a bathroom stop is just going back to the bus, unless you're a guy who doesn't wash their hands after peeing. So the guys who don't wash their hands after peeing got some extra time to, you know, get like hot dogs or whatever, and I didn't, because like it takes like 10 minutes to go to bathroom, and then they just have to go back to the bus. That was sad, and I didn't get to eat anything for 5 hours. And also, the bus was packed with kids who had been exercising for 3 days and was wearing like 3 layers of clothes. It was like, oh, after we took the test, we had to pack, and then we had to eat lunch, and then we had to like get packed in the bus. So we didn't get that much time to like change our clothes or anything. We just had to take off our ski clothes, and that was it. So everyone was like wearing like 3 layers of shirts and stuff, and we were already like sweaty because of the whole, you know, ski exams. Everyone was like sweaty. We got on the bus, and the bus, it was like a limousine bus type of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but like the window doesn't open, so you can't open the window for ventilation. Everyone was like laying down for like an hour before we like reached the first stop, and everyone was like taking a nap, and then when I woke up from the nap, I was sweating so bad. Like my shirt was like so soft, like it was like soaked in sweat so bad. I can almost like, yeah, I think you can call it I don't know. It's like for trips, but it's like whatever. It's not important. I can almost like, you know, squeeze my shirt to get the excess sweat. And the windows, because like the whole atmosphere was like so moist, the window was like so foggy you couldn't see outside, and it smelled so bad because all of the moisture was like sweat. We didn't so the professor had to ask the driver to turn off the heater. It turns out he turned the heater on. That's why everyone was like sweating so bad. But it was already like so moist in there, and everyone's body was like so like heated up already. The whole 5 hours, it was so moist and smelly in there. It smelled like really bad, like sock. The whole bus ride. It was painful. Like every inch of my skin that was in contact with the clothes was soggy. I hated it. I think everyone hated it because like everyone had this like really uncomfortable expression on their face. So that's how it went. Everyone was like rushing out of the bus whenever we made a stop and like had to breathe. Had to breathe outside air like really hard. It was bad, but you know, I made it safe back home. That's what matters. Maybe I didn't made it back home safe. That's like every time I do something, like, you know, because I have like anxieties and stuff. Every time I like think of like accidents happening, I kind of like go like, you know, maybe I didn't make it back safe, like made it safe back home. Maybe I'm just like, maybe there's the accident's happening right now and I am having like a dopamine rush and my like brain is like trying to dissociate and like showing me a result of me making back safe home, so I'm like relieved, but like it's not reality, and like actual me is like falling outside of the bus window because the bus crashed, and I'm just like imagining this. I always think about that because I wouldn't know, right? I wouldn't know if that happened. At least it's not a 5-hour walk home. True. True. That couldn't happen, right? That doesn't happen to people. They don't just like forget to bring extra card to get onto public transportation when that's their main method of going back home. They don't do that, right? Hello, Jack. Yeah, never happened. It would never happen to me. I'm like really cautious. I would never let that happen. Never in my entire life. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, let me close it up. I didn't bring any cash. Cause like we don't use cash that much. But I had to wash my clothes. Okay, so I lent a ski clothes. It was like $30 for 4 days. So I just like, you know, it's better than buying a new one, right? So I rented it. It was like a group rent, like we rented from the like the whole class rented from the same place. Like I think it was like meant like it was like or like the whole thing was like organized. And I got there and I got my clothes that I rented. It's like I had to get a bigger size because some parts wouldn't fit it, like the pants wouldn't fit quite well, so I had to change to a bigger size. And I think it was we rented around the time they were changing clothes, because the smaller size got a new pants. By new pants, I mean pants that didn't even have their tags off. New. It was like new. Oh my god, why is my model doing that? And then the big ones were not new, and they were like just right before being changed to new one, which means it was so old and like washed up and like almost like a, it was almost like a what are those clothes, like it was really bad. It was in a bad shape. Like I could tell the clothes was like torn off really bad. Like mine actually had like inside padding peeking out from the seam a lot. I mean, that wasn't a problem. I can just, oh my god, my model wasn't moving properly. That's like fine. I can just like, it doesn't really matter if it does the job well. And the thing is, it didn't do the job well because the belt and the buckle wouldn't close properly. So every time I had to like, when you're riding a ski, you have to kind of squat, right? Every time I was squat, it would like burst open. And it was the thigh that I was like, the thigh was the reason I had to get a bigger size, not my butt, but my thighs. So my tummy was fine. It fitted fine with the smaller size. So when I got a bigger size, it was like way bigger for me. So it would like slip down. I was so afraid that my pants would pull down while I was like, skiing down. I didn't want to do that in front of the whole class. Especially that I'm in like 5th year in college, so everyone else is like pretty much younger than me. They're all my kohais. I'm like, I was like the most senpai in the whole class. I didn't want to show my pant like underwear in front of them, as a thai senpai. I was like, shit. I had to like hold the pants while I was like. I didn't do it when I was skiing down because like my professor wouldn't let, obviously would spot them and like tell me to not do that. So I would just like hold onto my pants while I'm like standing and like listening to the professor like doing lectures and stuff in the field, in the slope. I would just hold into it dearly, and I'm just like hoping it wouldn't like just go all the way down. It didn't, but it almost did a few times. I was so scared. So yeah, something related to that, I had to like wash my clothes once. There was a coin laundry mat, so I was like, oh, I can just wash it in the coin laundry mat, but I didn't have any cash, and I was like, what kind of laundry mat doesn't even allow cards? That's crazy. It's 2026, right? But it's fine. Because I saw an ATM on the way back to on the way, so I was like, I can just go to an ATM and then get a cash and then get those cash into coins, and then I can wash my clothes. The ATM was not operating during night hours. They turned the power off of the ATM. I never saw anyone doing that my entire life. I was so sure it would be the 24/7 ATM because it said 24, not even 24/7, 24/7, 365. But it wasn't. So I couldn't wash it in the washing machine. I had to wash it with my hands. And I tried to squeeze it as much as I can, but as I said earlier, both my hands were already bruised. My palms were bruised. So I was like having hard times like squeezing them. I tried squeezing the water out with my feet, but it wouldn't work. And also it was like freezing outside, so my clothes were obviously gonna freeze if I don't like squeeze out much water as much as I have to. So I was like, what, it was like already past 11 in the morning. I already had like really extreme ski lesson. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just like I just put it on outside on the hanger, wishing it would just dry magically. It didn't. I had to turn on the hair dryer to melt it down in the morning, and I was late because of that, and I was the only one who was late. So the professor looked at me and was like, Ray, you can't be late, everyone else is waiting, and everyone else was waiting for me. I was like, I can't do this in front of my kohais. I'm the most senpai here, and I was like almost crying. that sounds wrong. I'm sorry you had to hear that first while you're here for the first time. Oh, welcome in. Kyo, right? I can just call you Kyo. Was in most of my stories I'm such a mark thingy. I don't know how to read that. Don't put words I can't read. Or something like that. Hello. LOL, good. Yeah, but it was fine. The roommates were really nice. It was nice to have like human interaction for the first time. Not first time. First time in years. Valerie. Welcome in. I don't really like that YouTube changed their comment and chat names to show up as an ID, not the nickname you put on. It's weird, but whatever. It's fine. It's who voluntarily suffers death rather than deny their religion by words or in deeds. That's a big word, but I'm kind of understanding what that means. Kinda. Okay, I need to charge my phone. I'll go get my charger really quick. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure my sister took it. Anyways, okay, I'm back really fast, right? My sister did took it. She always takes my charger. She doesn't bring her own. I mean, she's in she's in college dorms, and she comes home like every other weekend or so whenever she wants to, and she never brings her own charger home, which I'm pretty sure she has one. XXS is eater. That would scare me. That's a wild nickname to use. Well, it's not a nickname, it's like wild ID to use, I guess. There we go. It's connected. So yeah, that was how my ski trip went. I don't really well, it snowed. I was expecting some snow, and I was kind of like disappointed because it didn't snow for the 3 days, and the last day in the morning it was snowing, and it was really cool because I don't really get to see snow. It didn't snow last year also, and it haven't snowed yet. I don't think it's gonna snow this year too in the winters, so it was nice to see some snow. And I could because it was like in the colder area, so it was like snowing a lot. We don't get to see snowing a lot. When it does, it's like a tiny bit. So I was really kind of happy about that. So I wasn't really bummed about the exam, because the exam was really short. I didn't get to do that much skiing. But yeah, that's how it went. 300 bucks well spent. Well, I mean, it was fine. And I'm definitely like more like re-energized, I guess. Yeah, I hope so. I am kind of planning like going, I don't know about ski trips, but like a little like vacation with my friends maybe in the later years, because like I said it was fun, and my friends were like, oh, we can have fun too. Like we were like, yeah, maybe we can just get like a cabin or something in the woods and like see some snows, because like my friends don't really see snow either because we live in the same area, obviously. I was thinking about saying that. But also because it didn't snow that much, and it didn't like, there wasn't that much wind, it wasn't that cold. I think if it was like really cold, I would have pretty much had a really bad time. But what do you mean? What do you mean you have friends? Of course I have friends. Like, well, not of course. Before them, I didn't have any friends. But let's not. It's gonna get depressing, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much. But like, I didn't have friends before them, but now I do. So that's the important part. And also, I had few fractured bones in my lifetime. I remember that because like I was talking about how I fractured my butt a few minutes ago. Where's my water? There we go. So let's talk about that instead of how I didn't have friends. Oh. I broke both of, not broke, I fractured both of my forearms like on each side, and I also fractured my ass, my butt, and I also fractured my chest bones. Wait a second. I did had a scarf on, but I guess it didn't do that much job because my throat is not really doing well, but it's fine. I try to take care of it as much as I can. Okay, so I don't remember how I fractured my right arm, but I remember fracturing my left forearm bone because when I was doing dodgeball in, I think, like 4th grade, and it was like team dodgeball. Like if a girl was like throwing a ball, they can't hit a guy. If they hit a guy, they won't die, so like you only have to hit girls. If you're a girl, we're doing that kind of stuff, and I had a partner, and my partner was like about to get hit, and I was like trying to save him, and then I did it like maybe a little bit too much because I fell down and my partner also fell down, and I fractured my arms, and everyone was like not really impressed. They were like, oh, why is she doing that to me? Like they were looking at me weird. Oh, okay, that's also kind of depressing. but yeah, I saved my partner, but at what cost? I had to go to hospital because it started to hurt really bad, and then like I got a scan, I got an x-ray, and they said, oh, your bone's fractured, and my mom filed a report for the insurance money, and then she gave me like $10 because she got the insurance money, and then like 3 months later from that, I also fractured a different bone on the other hand. I think I rolled down a staircase for that, and then I also had to get that scanned. My other arm was like already healed because it wasn't broken, it was just fractured. And that one, like when I got an x-ray, they said I fractured my bone, and was like, oh my god, then I'm gonna get insurance money. And the doctor said I shouldn't be happy about that because that it can kind of look like I am doing an insurance scam. But my mom gave me $10 for that anyways. And then like a year later, I think, I was getting something from the top of my Nashiru, right? The other one was I was getting, I think I was like music sheet paper from the top of a piano, and I was standing on the piano chair, like, you know, the one you sit while you're playing a piano. I was standing on top of that, and I got the thing I was grabbing for, and then I turned to get off the chair, and then the chair like lost its balance, and there was a like a bed right in front of it, and I hit my chest on the bed frame, and then it was hard for me to breathe, and every time I breathed it hurt, and I told my mom, she was like, her face went pale, and then she drove me to hospital, and I also got an x-ray, and they said I fractured my chest bone, and they can't do anything about chest bone. I just have to not move around that much. I don't think I count as Chibi Dori Baba. But I am Chibi. I think that one's the only correct term from there. But hi, hello. So I broke that bone. I think that took like almost 2-3 months to heal, like way longer than my forearms, because, you know, you can't really not breathe and not move your chest bones. And then also I went snowboarding, and you have to fall with your butt when you're snowboarding, and I fall down really bad, so I fractured my bone butt. What? My butt bone. My butt. I fractured my butt. That healed really fast. That was weird. I guess you don't really move around a lot with your bone in the butt. So that's 2 arms, a chest, and a butt, so that's 4 bones fractured. My sister's best friend's older brother, was in the same class as me, because we're in the same grade, we're in the same year, and he broke both of his feet around the same month, so he had to have his both foot was not able to move around freely for quite a month. So my mom was kind of sad about it, but oh my god, why is my model doing that? But compared to him, I was like kind of tame, right? Because like I had like few month gap between all the fractures. I think insurance company actually like checked on him to see if it was like not a insurance scam, because he broke both of his feet in like in like year or like month apart. I don't know about the details. I was really young, but I heard like something like that. Anyways, like kids broke their bones all the time. I never had a broken bone, so at least that's something. But it really hurts when you fracture your bones too. Every time I had to like grab something, it really hurt. And also because like you can't really shower that arm, it stinked really bad. Also, my mom had to wash my hair because I couldn't, you know, wash my head with my own arms. So my mom had to like wash my hands for like 4 months straight. But she likes taking care of me, so she didn't really mind. But you know, that means I have to shower quite often. My own drink or milk, yeah, I mean probably, but I'm already grown up. I don't think I'm gonna break more bones. Probably, hopefully, fingers crossed. It might happen. Who knows? Not really, but that's what happened. That's what happened in my life. What was I talking about? Oh, ski trips. But it was okay, because I thought it was gonna be miserable because I had to stay in a room with people I don't know, and I had to go out outside and do like mandatory sports class that is like really extreme. The roommates were really nice. So when I got into the bus, there was one girl, because like, you know how buses are, like 2 seats on each side, and I was not really like there fast. I was like almost late, so I didn't have that much choice. And there was this girl sitting by herself almost on the front of the bus, and I asked her if anyone was sitting there, and she was like, oh no, it's fine, you can sit. And then to sit there, and then she was like, she introduced herself, and she's like, oh, are you here by yourself? I'm like, yeah, I'm here myself. I'm like, I'm too old to have friends like coming over here with me because all of them graduated. I made it sound like I actually had friends in school. Because how would she know? Even if I did have friends, they would all graduated, right? So she would have no idea if I actually had friends or not. So I kind of a little bit lied about having friends. But anyways, and she was like talking to me a little bit during the whole bus ride, and I was like, yeah, and then I talked a little bit, and she said she has a friend who's in a different court, like majors, the teams, because like the whole class was like 80 people. They divided into like 4 different teams, and each team was divided by the major. So if you have a different major with your friends, you might not be in the same class. So she got separated with her friend who applied together, and that's why she was alone in the bus. And she was like, oh, do you wanna share rooms later? Because like you can decide who you're gonna share the room with. And I was like, yeah, sure, I don't have anyone else. And I was like, oh my god, I don't have to care about room anymore. I was kind of happy, but I didn't show that because I had to act cool. If they know I'm like really weird and I don't have any friends, they might like, you know, not hang out with me. So I was like playing it cool. And then the time for us to have a room came, like decide how to like, you know, divide a room came, and I was like, I mean, I have those 2 guys, I can team up with that. And there were rooms of 5 and rooms of 8, and we got grouped with people who came by themselves, like 2 other girls who came by themselves. So it was me and group of 2 friends and other 2 girls who came solos, 5 of us. I had a really good time. Turns out we had like some kind of connection, like some girl was in the same like club with other girl, and the other girl had same major as is in the same major as me, and like kind of those kind of like relation. It was like we were bonding a little bit. We had fun time. I didn't drink, but we had like some alcohols. I didn't. When I'm defending it, I can have alcohols. I'm an adult. I just didn't have it because I don't really like alcohols. And like, you know, we had like fun time. And they were really nice. And we took pictures. Like the whole roommates took pictures together when we were at the top of the mountain. We went there with, I showed a picture in the Discord server, but we went all the way to the mountain, like really, really high. It was like 1.5 kilometer height mountain. It was quite tall, and we had to go up there with a I don't know how you call it in English. We call it cable car, so I'm just gonna call it cable car. I don't know if it's not the right term in English. It was really, really high. It was really scary, and there was this deck that was like peeking out from the building that you could stand and like take pictures of. You know how there's like the stairs that leads to nowhere you can take like take selfies and stuff? That thing was there, and the professors put us there, like the whole almost 100 people on the wooden deck of the mountain that's peeking out from the building, and I was so scared. And then they made us like yell while we were taking pictures. It was so scary. My legs were like shaking because I have anxiety. It was really, really bad. I tried not to take picture. I tried not going up the deck, but the other professor was like pushing me to the deck. So I had to take the picture, and as soon as the picture was done, I like ran out of there and went inside the building, and the other roommates were taking pictures together, and I was like, they asked me in the group chat where I was. I was like crying emoji. I'm so sorry. That was so scary. I don't want to go up there. So I was out of the picture, but we also took, but you know, spiritually I was there, so we took a group selfie together. Spiritually, for me. Our class, like in the whole team, like our team, the whole class, our team had one kid who's a professional ski pro athlete, and 2 kids who are qualified enough to be a ski instructor. They were not like ski pro athletes, but they were like skilled enough to be instructor. So we had our professor and 3 kids who are like good enough to, you know, be an instructor. So these 3 kids were not taking classes, they were teaching classes they were teaching the class with the professor. So so it's like we had like a lot of people like handling the whole class, so we were like achieving the most out of the whole like class. So the professor thought it would be okay for us to go up into the mountains in the most like extreme you know, slope in the whole park. And there were 3 kids who were not doing well, so they were not in the class. The other kids who were good enough to teach was like teaching them one on one. And I could go down the rail, I could go down the slope, like in terms of skills I was fine, but the problem is that I have a hard time standing up when I fall down while skiing down, because you have to get up with the strength of your arms. And I don't know if you noticed, but my arms are really weak because I am sitting down all the time, and only thing I do is like draw. So muscles. Why is I think it's the new router my dad got. It's not really working well. I don't know how to fix that. I'll look up into it later. Let's just, you know, ignore how jittery it is. So I couldn't get up every time I fell down, and the slope was like 7 kilometers, so it was quite long. So if I fall behind, it's gonna be a disaster. And also my stamina is not really that good. Like I can't, it's like hard for me to go down like 200 meters in one straight, like one straight, not one straight, like one try. I had to like stop a few times, and that's gonna make me fall behind. And it's like really long slope, and everyone's going fast, and it's hard for my professors to take care of me all the time because he has to go in front, and everyone else is like they're on their own. It's like hard for them to take care of me. So I thought if I go with them, I'll be a burden, and I don't want that to happen because it could end up in a accident or something like that. So for that reason, I didn't go down with them on a ski. I had to go down with the cable car back. Yeah, but it was really scary, so I didn't want to do it either. Like I know I am capable. I know I can do it. At least I didn't end up in a bear stomach. I don't think there's like a lot of bear in the like what is it called? Like I don't think there's like wild bears that much in the area. We don't have that much bears or bear incidents. But give up. It's not giving up, it's like more of safety issues. Because the most important thing is going back home safely. So I chose safety. But they did go down really fast. So I was kind of maybe thinking, maybe I could have gone down there with them. But I did enjoy skiing. It was fun to ski in a while. I still want to try skateboarding because it is really cool. It looks super cool. Like, have you seen what they're wearing when they just skateboarding? Snowboarding, it's way cooler than ski. Ski looks so like, it looks like a dork. I wanna be cool, man. But also, cracking my butt crack kinda scares me. So I don't know when I'm gonna go back to snowboarding. One day, maybe. Ugh. Oh, all my muscles are like yelling. It's so bad. But I still have class tomorrow. That's the sad part. I just want to take a break from everything. I said that last time when I streamed, like before the ski trip, and I haven't even finished anything in my life. I'm just like, jeez. It's gonna be okay, right? I'm gonna do fine. I don't think so. I don't really feel like it, but I have to. It's gonna be okay. It's fine. It's probably okay. Anyways, I'm cleaning my room. I went to dollar store to get a lot of supplies, like shelves, like plastic shelves, and a lot of like collector's book for like it's like an album for your photo cards and checkies and stuff. Because like that's like most of the things I have to get organized. So I got equipment for that. So after school tomorrow, I'm gonna clean. I was gonna do it today, but I'm like so exhausted, and I also wanted to stream because I wanted to stream before I forget most of the things that happened in the ski trip. But I did take photos and post it on Discord, so I think that kind of makes it up. Hopefully, because like there's a lot of pictures, right? And I tried to take a good picture. I also like showed you guys like meals. Wait, there's this one picture that is with like the photo, like the whole camera app UI is showing. Is I was trying to take a photo without making a sound. In here, every time you take a photo with your phone, it makes like a shutter sound. To prevent people from taking, you know, pictures secretly for illegal reasons, you know. So like, but also like sometimes it's kind of embarrassing when, you know, when people notice you're taking pictures of like stuff, and you know, it's kind of embarrassing to take photos of your food in the cafeteria. Maybe I just felt that way, so I tried to like take it. I tried to like screenshot the camera so it wouldn't make a sound. It did make a sound. It didn't work. I just got a worse version of a photo. That's all that happened. But like, I saw people wondering why I did that, so that's why. So stupid. That's fine. And yeah, we had like girls' night. The girls were talking about like which professor looks the best. Well, not the professor, like which TA looks the best. And well, we were talking about like which TA was like the best looking. Like every night, TAs goes around and checks like if every like student was in the class. I did not have a crush. My eyesight is like not good enough to see people's face. Hello, welcome in. L. I can't read kanji. I'll just say L. Hello. The best I could do is like look at their clothes and tell what clothes they're wearing, the color of the clothes. Cause like, you know, in the ski slopes, there's too many snow, and like, you know, snow reflects light, so it's hard for me to see with the bad eyesight, so I could never tell people's face apart. And they were like talking about like which one looks better, and they were like saying like the tall one looks better, the shorter one looks better, and then the other one's like, I don't think that's the tall one, I think that one's the shorter one. And like everyone was being confused, and some girl was like, no, I seen the face of the shorter one and he looks so good. And everyone was like, oh my god, how does he look? And like she was like describing them, and she's like, last time the tall one was here, so maybe this time the shorter one may be going might do the checkups, because we had to like make sure everyone was in the room, so TAs was going around every night like checking every single students, like every single rooms. And while we were talking about it, while the you know, the conversation was like really heating up, we heard a knock on the door, and we were like, shit, speak of the devil. And we like, everyone was like too shy, and I was like, you know, I don't care. And I went outside and I looked, and the shorter one was there. And he was good looking. Like, I don't really say this that much, but he was like really good looking. He could have just been a K-pop idol and like everyone wouldn't have noticed. Like, he had a flawless skin, because like I just opened the door, so he was like right in front of the door, so I could see his face really clearly. The skin was like flawless. His eyebrows were like in the perfect shape, because I think I look at the eyebrows a lot because you know, I did VTuber rigs, and eyebrow expressions are quite important, so I like kind of had a habit of looking people's eyebrows and see how they're moving. And I just look at his eyebrows, and it was like in a really good shape. Like, it's like almost looked like someone draw on it. And his face shape was like really good too, and like his eyes were like super round and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, he is good looking. I just looked into the girls, and like, gotta come out. And then everyone, like, girls came out, and we started giggling because like it was the one we were talking about, and he was good looking. And because I had like injuries, I was like, I asked the other professors if they have like some equipments I can use, and I talked about that with him, and like a little bit. I tried to like drag the conversation as long as I can, because like the other girls were enjoying it. And other girls were enjoying their time so much, like I was the one talking, so I had to like, you know, make sure the conversation goes as long as I could. Like I tried. I think he was around there for like almost 10 minutes and then he left and we got back inside and everyone was like, yeah, he is good. I think everyone's like in shock. We were in shock. Like he was that good looking. We were like, we tried to like change the subject, but we keep going back to how good looking he was. And I shouldn't be saying this, but one of the girls stalked him a little bit, like online stalked him a little bit, and found out his Instagram, and we looked at his Instagram post with his girlfriend. And the photos did not, like, it was a photo that was taken in like a professional studio, and that photo did not do him justice because he looked way much better in person. He looked so good in person. And we were like, he needs to get a new he needs to get a new shot, like photos, because like that was not serving him justice. We did not follow or anything. We just like looked at the pictures, and it was like public account. Yeah. So a little bit of girls talk that happened, like girls' night talk that happened while we were there. Thank you. I made it, so I'm really happy whenever people compliment my model. I did both. Well, not I did all the things. I did design, art, and also the rig. So thank you so much. And other thing we talked about in the oh my god, internet's really crazy right now. Other thing we talked about in the girls' night talk was hairs, because I was the last one to go into the showers, and you know how there's like a shower booth and then there's like non-shower booth area in the bathroom, and there were hairs everywhere in non-shower booth area. I don't know how that happened, because like the shower booth was clean, but outside of the shower booth hair was like, I think I saw over like 30 hair, because like there was like 5 girls who all had like long enough hair. Am I an independent VTuber? Yes, because I am a VTuber and I am not associated with any other companies. Can I fly now? No. But I did go skiing, and that kind of felt like, you know, a little bit like flying. I think. Just a little bit. So, two girls night talk. Crush on TA. What the fuck happened with hair? Why is there so many hairs? It was really gross. Because like, all of us had black hair, and all of us had hair longer, like long enough to reach our shoulders. And the floor was white in the bathroom. It was really gross. I took care of that because I was a senpai. I was the most senpai in that group, so I took responsibility. That's what senpais do. I don't really say that much, but yeah. Yeah, it was gross. So thanks to the girl that sat next to me in the bus, I had a really nice time. Everyone spent $400 to be there. We talked about that. We were like, it is a lot, but also it is not that much considering like it like contains all the fee that you need. We talked about that and we were like, we can't fuck this class up. We spent $400 on it. If I get anything lower than a B, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. And we were like, yeah, the other professor said they're gonna give only A's and B's and nothing lower than that. And someone was like, I think our professor said like he would only give B if you're like really bad at it. what's my character supposed to be? It's like, it's a it's a person with blue hair. There's not that much behind it. There's not that much lore behind it. I just made a design that I really like. I am trying to do like a redesign and a redebut, maybe. It might come, and that one's a fox. I don't know if I will stick to it eventually, but I'm trying to. So, not that much behind it, but it could be. I'm sorry about that sound. My throat is not really good. After all the cold. No, we're okay. Well, I guess because like streaming is more of like an outlet for me than having like, I don't know. It's cool to have lores. I do want to have lores, so that's why I'm doing a redesign and redebut. I'm trying to, maybe, I don't know. How I design my character. I just sat down and was like, what colors do I like? What hairstyles do I like? What outfits do I like? And then I just like started from there. I really like cardigans, and also blue hair, and also hairpins, and also bangs that goes like sideways and like comes down like curling in front of your face. That's what I did. And like I like interesting shapes with the hair. That's why I have like some hair peeking out in the side, and I wanted to do like short hair. That's what happened. Ugh. My kneecaps are it's aching. I think that's because I put too much weight on it, but it really hurts. Is it called Rize Bang? Rize Bang? Does Rize have this kind of bang? I don't really know. I haven't really watched Chainsaw Man that much. I did watch Fire Punch. I read Fire Punch. Interesting work, I would say. I'll go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. But it hurts so much just to go to the bathroom because every single muscle I have is like screaming every time I move. I have watched One Punch Man. It came out when I was in middle school, and remember that I remember watching it, and kind of embarrassing story, but I was in a it was like a club. It was more like a like a class that you can choose. Like there were like shit ton of classes. Like it was like a extracurriculum class that you had to choose. Like it was like a mandatory extracurriculum class, and I chose a well, it was like a manga class. It was a manhwa class. So it was like where it was a class where you learn how to draw manhwas. So I'll just say cartoon class. Like, it was a class where you learn how to do a cartoon, like specifically cartoon. And then our teacher at our middle school was teaching that. And he was like, because it's a cartoon class, we're gonna watch animes. And I was like, he asked us if we have watched One Punch Man. I was like, oh yeah, I watched it. And he told me I am like more weeb than most guys in my age group. Just because I watched One Punch Man. I was like, how am I supposed to react to that? I mean, I guess it's a compliment. But why do I feel like it's like a negative thing? I mean, it was a really positive thing to be a weeb back then, but you know, it was a cartoon class. Everyone in the class was a weeb. But it was all girls it was all girls middle school. It was in high school. So it was like, you're more weave than other boys I've seen. I'm like, is that supposed to be a compliment? But I did like One Punch Man. I do like Mob Psycho than One Punch Man a little bit more. I do own a few volumes of Mob Psycho 100. I also got their notepad that they gave out with the copy back in the days when it was released. I don't know if I still have that around. It could be somewhere in the house. I don't really know. But yeah, good anime, good manga. Both versions of the manga really nice. I like how they utilizes like cuts and stuff. I think it's really creative. I really like that. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh right. Today, you know, because I had class, I was sitting in class. I really wanted to go to the bathroom really bad because the professor gives us only like 5-minute break, and that's not even enough for bathrooms, but whatever. I was like, that's really inclusive. You use like 1, 2, 3, 4 languages. No, it is 4 languages to ask me where I'm from, and I'm Korean, so none of them are my native language, but I can read English, so I'm Korean. My native language is Korean, and I mostly speak Korean in my day-to-day life basis. I only use English when I'm streaming. My voice is familiar? Really? This is like my only account that I do any activities, so I'm guessing it's someone who has a similar voice to me. So I like pineapples. I mean, I like them. It tastes nice, and also they kind of works as a palate cleanser whenever I go to a all you can eat. So I eat them a lot when I go to all you can eat, and also they kind of like helps your digestion. So whenever I feel like I'm like stuffed, I eat some pineapples and it kind of washes down so I can eat more. That's what I do. Well, I mostly eat a lot of dessert at all you can eat, but you feel like we've met somewhere before? Is that a pickup line, or are you genuine? Because I can't tell those apart. No, I don't really know what that is, so I'm guessing I never watched it. What was it talking about? I forgot. Oh yeah, so I had a class, right? So I was sitting there, and my professor gives out only 5 minutes of break. So I just like usually just look at my phone. I don't even go to bathroom. That's like too short to go to bathroom. It's also it's like really cold. I don't want to leave the class. So I was like sitting there, like I was like listening to my professor yapping, and I was like, oh, I know the title in. I didn't know the title in English. I know the title in Korean, and I also know what the letters are. I know what the Chinese letters are. I just don't know know how to read it. It has what's his name in what do you call him? We call him Youngjoy, or the actor that's like really famous in Taiwan, the guy. Who was in what was he in? I forgot. The one Marvel movie, right? He was in the one Marvel movie with Shimuryu, right? Shang-Chi or something like that. Yeah. He's like quite popular in Korea too. Yeah. In Shang-Chi. He's called Tony Ling? I don't know how to read that. But yeah, I know that movie. It has like that really famous scene with the can of pineapples. The thingy. I know that movie. I watched like clips of it. I never watched it in full. I do have to watch it. It was like re-released a few months ago, like, or like last year or something like that. It gets re-released quite often, right? At least here. But I know it's like really important, like Hong Kong movie. Yeah. You ask every streamer, do they like pineapples? How many people do know that? Does they know? How many people does know them? No. How many people knows the movie? Like in the percent? No one. so I'm more on the educated side to say, right? What year was that? What year was on the can? I forgot. It was like 1970 something. Was it 1973? I can't remember. Or is it that old? I don't know. I just know that there's a pineapple can with a date on it, and the ear and the pineapple can is like kind of iconic. Okay, so in class, what was I talking about? Oh, in class, I really wanted to pee, so I was sitting there. I was like, should I go to bathroom? And the professor was like, he said he was gonna go give us break quite soon, and I was like, quite soon, probably in like 10 minutes, right? I can't wait 10 minutes. It's probably better to go to bathroom when he gives us break. So I was like waiting, and it's been 10 minutes, and he's not ending the class. I'm like, okay, maybe like 5 more minutes. I can wait 5 more minutes, and I waited 5 more minutes, and he didn't end the class. I just waited until it passed 30-minute mark, and when it passes 30-minute mark, it's not soon. So I just had to ran to the bathroom. I almost pissed myself right there. But I didn't piss myself, so that's what I matter. Like, I was kind of worried that I might piss myself while I'm skiing, because like I have to be out there almost like 4 hours. But I did it, so kudos to me. I have a weak bladder. I was born with a weak bladder. I had to take pills to take care of it, so that's why I'm talking about this stuff. I always have to make sure I take my pills. I made sure I took my pills when I was on the trip. So yeah. Don't tell people I said this, okay? This only stays here. No one has to know. Yeah, it is a good movie. A lot of people likes it. It's like, it has a really good aesthetics to say. it's like a really sophisticated movie. I think it kind of shows like how Hong Kong movies are in general. It's like really important like part of the whole Hong Kong movie scene. Did the actor fly? I don't think so. I don't think they flied. I don't think he flied. No, I'm not telling my professor. I'm almost gonna piss myself. I'm not gonna say that. I don't like talking to my professor. I don't like talking to people in general. I don't talk to people. Okay? That's why I had a good time in ski class, because I was finally like socializing with other people in like few months. So I had like a really healthy life for that 4 days. I say I'll go to the bathroom, and I always say like I almost piss myself going to the bathroom on streams. I do it often. Not that I want to. I'm not proud of that, but I say that quite often. It's just how my life is. I need to stop talking about it. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking about gross stuff. Introvert? Yeah. I'm like really like raging introvert. I hate people talking to me. I wish they would never talk to me. But more like antisocial, I guess. It's like if I want to, I can be social. It's just I don't want to. It takes too much energy and stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, my throat. Okay, let me call in some water. I'm gonna mute myself. There we go. I hope, I don't know, my throat is not doing well these days. Thanks to the whole extreme cold I experienced. Not really the best to say. I really want to get a kebab because there was this kebab place in the building where I had to pass every time I had to go to class and to the ski class, and it smells so nice. Hot water and honey. I actually don't really like honey. I don't know. It's just it's just not really my thing. But I do take like cough drops quite often. Do not take too much cough drops because a lot of them are uses artificial sweeteners, and like with artificial sweeteners with 0 calories, and a lot of them gives you diarrhea if you eat too much. And I'm not saying I did, but like it definitely does give you diarrhea if you eat too much. I'm not saying I experienced it myself. It's like it'd be nice to know, right? Hot water and cough syrup. I think we actually ran out of cough syrup. I do need to get a new one. But I will take care of my throat. No, it's opposite, because like if I was a bee hater, I would exploit the bees and take all their honey, but because I'm not a bee hater, I just let them have their honey by not eating honey. Ugh. Sorry. That's how it is. Also, how is South Korea? What kind of question is that? Like, more detailed question, please. Why am I stuttering so bad? I don't like that. Shoot, it's I can talk better probably. No, I am in South Korea, but I'm like asking why. What do you mean by how is South Korea? Like, more detailed question. In general, how's the place? I mean, I don't know. It's like where I'm born with. Where I'm born with. That's like it's like where I'm born and raised in. I mean, it's good for me. I'm having fine time, cause like I can understand what people are talking and people understand what I'm talking, and I'm used to everything. Yeah. It's nice for me. But I don't know if it's like for everyone. Oh, I'm sorry about the keyboard sound. I try to get rid of the sound a little bit, but I don't know how to do it. I'm not a sound expert. I'm not an audio expert. I'm not really much of an expert in anything, but really, what the hell? Where did that come from? How do I have such a good English accent? I don't know if it's a good accent, but it's like, it is close to like typical American accent, right? I'm not doing that. I don't know anything about keyboards. Oh. Also, the reason I got this keyboard, I did get it in the second hand. I got this on like secondhand market, but the reason I got this keyboard was because I wanted to get a really cool mechanical keyboard that would make mechanical keyboard saying, mechanical keyboard sounds, because I thought it would be really cool. That's why I got this. You join and the first thing you hear is really choking. See, English accent is not really like good, but it's because of the cold. It's because I was outside in the cold for a really long time and my throat is not really handling that well. I do not know any of that. I just bought it. Do I watch animes? Of course I do. What kind of VTuber don't watch anime? They're divided by what color I don't know what color they are. I can take it apart, but I don't want to ruin my stream because like it might press like weird keys or something. Yeah, that's the only reason I got. It looked cool because it had an LED and it's a mechanical keyboard and it can go back and forth with wire and Bluetooth, and it can also connect to my phone, and also it had a nice color, and also it was like compact even though it has like 10 keys, like number pads. I think it's like 80% or something like that, and also like it makes sounds. That's why I got it. Favorite Pokemon? Right now it's Spamo. I don't know how Pokemon has different names in English and Japanese and also Korean, so it's like a little bit hard for me to like know every single Pokemon's name. In every single language, like every 3 languages. It's Pawmo in English. Pawmo. Because I got the plushie at a Pokemon raffle. I got a plushie from it's like a paw, like animal's paw, and there's a mo behind it. It's Pawmo. So I got a plushie from a raffle. I won it, and I won the plushie, and I was like, it's probably like it's a destiny. Maybe this is like my partner Pokemon. So I have the plushie on the top of my shelf. I also have the other Pokemon plushies, but I don't know their names. Do I like K-pop? I know a few K-pop things, but I don't know that much about K-pop. I do have a few cards of Pokemon TCGs. I also played the mobile version a little bit, because my Oshi played it. But I wouldn't say it's like something I play like regularly, but I know how to play it, and I did play a few times. No, I can't because it has because I was playing with my friends, so it has my IRL name in it. So I don't want to dox myself. I'm sorry. Favorite Pokemon trainer? Well, it's not. I don't know their names in English. That's the problem. But I love the ghost type one. I know it's hard to get from it, but it's like ghost type one. No, it's in English. It's in English, and also like it's like it's like sensitive personal information. I would have edged you guys like on different things, but no, like that one I have to change my name. Then my friends would know like I changed my name. Then they would like ask me about it. Then I have to like make up some lie or something like that. So you thought all Korean loved K-pop? It's like saying all Americans like all American loves One Direction, which like, you know, I'm pretty sure most of them do, but I don't know if it's like all Americans. I'm pretty sure like some Americans don't give a shit about One Direction, and most of the people likes One Direction, and some people hate them. It's like it's always like that. I mean, it is pop music in Korea. That's why it's K-pop, so it is popular. That's why I know quite a bit about it, because like it's a popular music. Most of my friends are really into K-pop though. I'm not, but most of people around my age is super into K-pop. Like, who is it? Everyone is into K-pop popular music. You saw some K-pop guys starting doing metal? Like who? Metal was not really like huge in Korea. I don't know who that is. Favorite mega design? I haven't seen that much mega designs, and I think all mega design kind of sucks, to be honest. To be honest, I think mega itself is not really. Hi, hey, hello, welcome back, Kari. Was it me? Like, are you going to bed as soon as you came in? Have I ever wanted to skydive? Okay, I kinda want to. I like thrilling stuff. I don't wanna do like skydiving because, like I have to make a lot of choices doing skydiving, right? And I don't like really trust myself. I don't know if you guys saw, but I'm kind of clumsy. I got a shit ton of bruises while riding ski because I was holding my pole and I stabbed myself a few times and I got like a few bruises, like intense bruises. So I don't really trust my choices. So I don't really want to do skydiving, but I want to go bungee jumping because like it's just I just have to like jump and that's it. And there are people like checking everything's fine and stuff, so I'll be fine doing bungee jumping. But also I'm kind of scared if I like go bungee jumping and then I like falling down so much I might just like jump off the like building without too much thought, because I do have like intrusive thoughts. I'm kind of scared of that. Like I'm kind of scared that I might accidentally like, kill myself. Like what, bruises? No. It was an accident. I was falling down while I was skiing and I like accidentally stabbed myself with my paw. I don't really want to go like I can do bungee jumping, but I don't want to go skydiving. I like thrills. I like going on like really bad roller coasters, because I talked about this a while ago. My family goes to a lot of amusement parks. I went to quite a lot of amusement park with my families, but both my mom and my sister doesn't really like roller coaster. They're scared of it, so I'm like neutral about it. And my dad really like, he's not obsessed with it, but you know, because like you are there, like, you know, it's like what it's an experience you can do, and you know, he's not really afraid of it. So my dad likes to take like one or two like thrill rides, and because my mom and sister doesn't want to take a part in it, he always takes me. So I go with him. And I'm kind of like, I got a little bit immune to it, to say. What's the most thrilling thing I had done? I mean, I just went up like 1.5 kilometer high mountain top and went on a deck there that was made out of wood and stand there with 80 people and start yelling to take a picture. That was quite thrilling. But I would say going on top of going on the roof of our apartment, like when I was in like elementary school, because there were barely no like railings around the edge of the roof of my apartment, and it was like 20 stories. So it was quite really high. And I was like in elementary school, so it was quite dangerous for me to go up there. You lost your cat? Why are you looking for a cat in here? There's no cat in here. I mean, there's a cat in Twitch. there's a cat in Twitch, but there's no cat in here. Yeah. But the most thrilling ride I ever went on is probably the one I got on when I was in the Universal Studio at Florida, Ohio, Florida. They have this like music themed ride that goes almost like straight down in the beginning. It was, I don't know about the thrill, but like the G-force of it was like really intense. Like I almost felt my face like ripping apart with that one. Have I ever done something dangerous to impress my friends? No, my friends don't really like thrill things. They're scared of those, so I wouldn't do that. I usually like tone down to impress my friends. Hello, Francisco. Friends. Hello. Oh shit, I'm bad at reading names. I gotta learn how to read names a bit better. But I did like I try to act more cool to impress my friends. I don't know if that makes sense. Have I ever landed on the moon? I wish I did. Like, I try to act like I'm cool with it every time. Like, every time someone like, you know, like invites me over or like asks me to like hang out with it, I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm like free that day. I don't have anything to do. I can hang out with you. I'm like inside. I'm like saying, I made it. I got more friends. I'm like, oh, like jumping up and down, but I don't tell them about that. Oh, okay. So you know the friend, like the kid, the girl that I said sat next to at the bus ride, like because I was in the same class with her, like I was in the same team with her. We were like buddies during the ski class, kinda, almost. So we were like taking lifts a lot together, and we were going on a lift and like we were talking about stuff, and she accidentally called me mom. And I was like a little bit kind of happy about it. Because like, you don't call anyone mom by accident, right? Like, you have to feel at least like somewhat comfortable and somewhat a little bit like because like she was like a few years younger than me, so I was like her senpai, so like I was like being like a senpai figure to her. Like, that's what's happening, because like you wouldn't call someone who looks not like senpai your mom. So I was like a little bit, I played cool. I was like I laughed about it. I was like ha ha ha, and then like we talked about what we were talking, but I was like, damn, I made it. I was like quite happy about that. Don't forget my spacesuit. I don't want to go to space. I want to go to the moon, but I don't want to go to space. Because space is kind of scary. It's like infinite. What if I don't land my feet on anywhere forever? Like, I'm kind of scared of that. I'm kind of scared of like deep seas too. I'm okay with water, but like deep seas scare me. Yeah, it's like first time someone called me mom by accident. It was always like me calling someone mom by accident, but like, you know, kind of affirming to say, right? It's like, it's definitely showing that like I am like a senpai figure to them. So Achievement. They say it's an achievement. Maybe she has trauma. She didn't have trauma. It was just like we were talking about stuff, and I was being like a nurturing kind of person at the time. I don't know, because I never picked up someone. I can't tell you about that. I bought because there was no water, like drinkable water in the room, in the fridge, so we had to get water. I like volunteered and got us water, not just water, but like a whole really big bulk of sports drinks too for the whole room. And I was and like, you know, I was kind of like taking care of them, so I was like, I think that kind of made what that kind of led to her calling me mom. Maybe, I don't know. It was probably an accident, but like, you know, achievement of lifetime, probably. I'm pretty sure I will never talk to her ever again. Right? Let me get some more water. Midlife crisis. Dude, I gotta save my life right now. I don't have I got no time to worry about midlife crisis right now. I might be 7 years in college. I don't want to be 7 years in college. What kind of loser is I? It's a 4-year course. I should have graduated like 2 years ago. I hate my life. I hate my life. No. Like, I was so determined to pass this class. I got 20 blisters all over my leg, and I still got on skiing, and I still attended to every single ski classes. So I'm trying. I'm trying hard with my life. It's gonna be fine. I told you it's a four-year course. It's supposed to be a 4-year course, and I just fucked it up. I just fucked up really bad. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to remind myself that I have to do all those years. It's okay. It's fine. Things happen. Things happen. It's okay. It's fine. I don't want to think about college, okay? That's like one of my biggest worries. I don't want to think about it while streaming. Streaming is for me to have fun and have an outlet of all my talkings, because I don't talk that much a lot of times in my lifetime, in everyday life. So I need an outlet. That's why I am streaming, for my outlet. Oh, what? Give me a second, guys. I need to. Oh shit! Oh boy! Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. I had to do something real fast. Okay. No, that's fine. What did? Do I know the CD named Kiribati? I don't think so, because it took me some time to read that. How much time do am I streaming? I usually stream up until 3 hours. And I'm trying to keep it team because I used to stream like 8 hours. So it's gonna be like hour or so, a little bit more than that, longer. Do I like GL? Yes, I do. I do watch some like stuff, mangas and stuff. I watch like manhwas and mangas, like webtoons and mangas. Hajimemashite desu. はじめまして、M です。Hi, M. Welcome in. I had Poland, London, Paris, banana, and 2 random other. What does that even mean? My opinion, yaoi? I like yaoi too. Am I Japanese? No, but I can speak like tiny bit Japanese. I'm not Japanese. What yaoi do I like? Well, it's a little embarrassing to talk about my fetish on stream, isn't it? Have I ever seen a shark? I touched. Oh really? There's a place called Banana. I didn't know that. Thank you for the. I'm guessing it's a subscription on YouTube, right? Yeah, it is. Thank you for the subscription. And I've touched the shark. It's not like a white shark or anything. It's like a tiny shark. You know, those like tiny shark that has like caviars, like caviar sharks. I touched them before in a aquarium. 英語は英語はわかりますか？英語はわかりますか？ Okay, so many people. What is my favorite balloons trope? What the fuck is balloons trope? I don't know what balloons is. Con what? I'm gonna learn. Oh, is that like the game where like monkey like throws dart to pop balloons? Is that what that game is? I think that's yeah. Oh, it's gonna be free? I'm gonna download it, obviously. I never played it. I played some knockoffs. I cannot read katakana. I can read hiragana a little bit, but no katakanas. I tried, but it's a little bit hard for me. But welcome in, John Smith-sa. What's the sa in the end? When I speak Japanese in my models, I squint. I'm trying to read them. What's my name? Anko. Ankyon. That's not Kyon, that's 안녕하. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Welcome in. Thank you. I don't know why you would write that in Japanese, but hello. That was really hard to read. I cannot read Bibles in Japanese for you. Yeah, I can tell because you commented in Japanese a little bit. My recommendation on GL There's this webtoon called, I forgot. What was it? Oh, Lady Black is depressed. That one was like really nice. I really like that one. I think it ended like recently, maybe. One of my favorite ones, because I also really like suspense a little bit, and it was like spicy enough and also had like suspense, and also they were in lingerie. And my tomboy, so I count as tomboy. I mean, I have short hairs, if that's what you're asking. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My throat is not doing really well. Do it. Yes, I do in fact can sleep a few hours with my eyes closed. Do I use Instagram? I do have Instagram, but not for a streaming purpose. It's like my private account that I have my friends and I post my food on. So not gonna be like sharing my account, but I do have Instagram. First ever teacher, never went to school. It's like it's kind of like eggs first or chicken first kind of thing, right? My bones are aching so much. I want to cry. You talk to a lot of Japanese person and neither of them use Insta. Oh really? I thought a lot of Japanese people use Instagram and like they use Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter a lot. That's my image of Japanese people. Let's get some water because my throat's hurting again. I'm trying to... Yeah, I mean, they're trying to move to different places because like Twitter is not doing really well right now. But it's like one of the most dominant like platforms for Japanese people, right? Can I summarize what it's like in living in Korea in one word? That's a really like tough and weird question. I guess like fast? Everything's really fast. I'll say everything's really fast. Or convenient, maybe? Convenient can be a word. Everything's super fast and convenient. Thank you for coming by, Kat. Hope you have a good day today. I'll see you later. I'm probably gonna stream again next week, probably, hopefully. I don't know, the weekends I can be busy a little bit, but Like if you apply for a new passport, it's gonna take you like 4 days to get a new one. I got mine in like 3 days after I applied for one. Everything's like super fast. Hello. I can't read your name. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at reading names. I'm like a Pokemon that pops up once a week. Okay, that kind of hurts. Not because like you said something mean, but like I'm trying to like stream a bit more often, but it's like really hard. Everything is so busy. I just wish I had more free time. I'm so sorry. But hi, welcome in. What was it talking about? Oh yeah, really fast and convenient. There's a convenience store that's open 24/7. There's like 5 of them around like 10-minute walk distance, and like everything's super fast. Most of the things are automated and you can do it online. What else is there? Yeah. That's the word I would be using. Why am I sweating? It's because I am having a lot of pain because of the ski trip. God, my legs hurt so much. What type would I be if I was a Pokemon? I'm guessing air or like water because I have a blue color. That's the two things I can think of when it comes to types. Like types with blue, right? Ice, water, and air. Like one of those 3 has to be, because I got blue for my main color. And I think my color can be all 3 of them, right? Like it could be ice. It's a little icy color. It's like it could be also like you know, like pond kind of water color, and also it could be like air, like sky kind of color. My lore, I don't have any lores. it's just I'm Ray. I talk a lot and I stream sometimes. That's the whole lore. I'm trying to come up with it. I'm trying to give myself a new not like a whole new design, but like a redesign, and I'm working on stuff. It's taking forever because I'm like busy and I'm trying to get stuff done, but it's there. It might come someday, sometime, in possible future, maybe. I'm trying. Oh my god, I don't want to answer so many emails. Okay. Can I hold? Oh! I can. Am I holding it? No, that's my jacket. Is this one? Oh, there we go. There's my shirt plushie. It's cute, right? To be honest, it's not a fox. It's not a shark. It's a stingray. Because my name is Ray. Get it? Like Ray Stingray. If I move up a little bit, I move myself a little bit upwards, and let you see the tail. You see the tail? It's a stingray. And then the tail moves a lot. It's like really cute. But yeah, it's not a shark. Kind of looks like a shark. I get it. Ugh. Oh my god. I forgot. I have bruises on my palms too. It hurts really bad when I would try to like pull myself back up into the chair. That really hard. I almost screamed. I don't scream, but I almost did. Little goober? Yeah, I still haven't given it a name. But I do want to keep that even if I like change myself into like Fox or something. Let me enter. Can I do backflip? No, but I can do backflip underwater. That's like one of the things I show off a lot. I can do backflip in the water. Does that count? I mean, I think it's a little bit more cooler than doing backflip on land. It's like quite cool, right? It's like awesome because like if you don't do it properly, you might like drink a lot of water with your nostrils, and it's like it hurts. But I'm like really expert at it, so I don't drink water with my nostril, and I just do it fine. And I can do like triple backflips too underwater. I like flip my arms really fast, so I can flip myself really fast. Does that count? I hope it does. Have I ever wanted to make a game? I need to post a... I'll think about it. I don't know if I can post a video of me doing backflip underwater, but I'll consider that. I tried to making games. It never went well, but I learned a little bit of coding. A little bit, and I know how to make game sprites. Like a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I do want to make a cool game though. Like game maker game, not game, like RPG maker games maybe, like one day. You know. Hate writing emails. What's my major? I major business and economy and international trading. What's my favorite Hollywood actress and actor? I don't watch that much Hollywood movies. My favorite movie is Troll 3. There's that. I don't have favorite actor or actress. Yeah, I don't think I do have one. I was trying to come up with one if I do. To share? What do you mean to share? It's like I have favorite VTubers. I can list like 10 of them if you're curious about it. I just don't watch that much like Hollywood movies. Like they don't sell like photo cards of Hollywood actors and actresses. Like, what am I supposed to oshikatsu of them, you know? How am I supposed to like oshikatsu them if they don't sell like merch like that? What character in anime would I say is the most accurate to me as a person? Okay, there's this anime, I don't know what's I don't know the English title. Okay, no matter how I look at it, it's you guys' fault I'm not popular. There's this anime slash manga called that, and yeah, the main character in that thing, it kind of looks similar, really. I have like spiritually connected with her. Posters are not that good of a oshikatsu material. It's called No Matter How I Look at It, It's You Guys' Fault I'm Not Popular. In English. I thought Kobeni, I think I'm more like social than Kobeni, probably. Like I wanna be more social, and like I feel like Kobeni is like nice. I mean, I'm not saying I'm nice too, but like I'm a little bit more aggressive, I guess. Like in my head, I don't like be aggressive towards people, but in my head, a little bit. Maybe. I really like classic. No, I mean, I guess it's classic now, but back in the days it wasn't. Have I ever showed my drawings on stream? This is my drawing. I'm my drawing. And I do drawing streams often. I do work streams. Sometimes I can't share screen. Sometimes I do share screen. So here's that. I don't really like I don't hate jazz. It's good for like background music, but I'm not like enthusiastic about jazz to say. But is it a good background music? I'm no expert on jazz and not really like super good at it in jazz. Give me a second, I got more emails to write. I hate writing emails. I don't want to write emails. So I like anime opening music. That is really difficult question because there's like a lot of anime opening music, but I do like some anime opening music. There are definitely ones that I enjoy. Ugh. I forgot to check the other post. There's so many things to check. Pokemon original, like the JP one, the first season of the JP one opening, or is that what you're talking about? Are you fucking kidding me? I have to pay $2 every month to keep my Etsy shop like up. I haven't even sold anything. Jeez, what kind of life is that? I might have to start using Etsy. I haven't sold anything there. Like, I have my things listed, but it never sold. I should watch the first season of One Piece. I never, like, really got into One Piece. I did watch, like, special episode when every holiday. Like, every holiday when I go to my grandparents' house, the kids' channels are always doing One Piece or Naruto or, like Toriko special episode, like marathons. So I watched a lot of those, but I never got into like actual anime. Where the fuck did that go? Oh, there we go. What do you mean they... What? It said they... What? Etsy shop is like so confusing to me. It says it's deactivated by Etsy, but I didn't even... Why is it deactivated by Etsy? How do I file a complaint? How do I file a complaint? It's falsely taken down. Ugh, God, I don't want to care about it. You know what? Forget about Etsy. I paid like $20, but I'm just gonna forget about it. You know, it's not worth it. I sell VTuber models on Etsy and it's not going really well. I paid real money for the whole like listings and stuff. It's not working. How do I file a complaint? It's not working. That's... About my shop. Options. I don't want to care about it. Yeah, it's total scam. Etsy shops are total scam. What is this? I don't wanna... I paid $20 for this thing. I don't wanna care about it. I'm so tired. I can't believe I have to go to school every single day. What am I? It's not like I'm in elementary school. God. So exhausted. Ugh. And also my arms are so tired. I can feel it's like tensing up. I mean, that means I'm gaining more muscles, right? It's probably a good thing. But also, I hate people with, you know, I really do hate people with muscles and stuff. I think it's gross. I think it's gross when people work out, but I do have to work out. How was the experience at the at the ski trip? It was awful. I hated that ski trip. I mean, it was fine, but like physically, it's like really exhausting. I'm gonna stream again weekends. Hopefully, I wish I wanted to. I want to do Minecraft stream. Have you seen the new update? It was really cute. They got the new baby mop skin. It's really cute. At least someone calls me mom. I mean, yeah, achievement of lifestyle, right there. Lifetime. I'm so tired. I'm like way too tired to be doing all these. What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean? Like, someone calling you mom is like an achievement. You don't call anyone mom. I don't want to work. I just want to take a day off, but I just got back from a trip and I have to work and I have to clean my room. My mom's telling me to clean my room. I don't want to clean my room. It's fine the way it is. Thank you for coming by. See you later, too. I don't know about my voice. I just think it sounds really tiring right now. It's gonna be fine. Da, 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 da. Let me just finish my work a little bit. Why am I so hungry again? Because I like the, extreme exercise I did and the ski trip. I got like a super hungry really easy right now. Oh fuck! Oh no! There you go. Okay. Oh, I'm hoping I don't get any emails I have to enter. Fingers crossed. Probably. Hopefully. Ow! I can't even cross my fingers because of the process. Oh shit! Oh, process. Oh, that hurts. Hi, welcome in. Nipa? Is it Nipa? I'm bad at reading Japanese. I'm sorry. I'm trying, but it's not the best. Welcome in. You're Japanese? I can tell. I can tell you're Japanese. I'm trying to learn how to read a little bit better. It's not really working out, but I'm trying. I still can't read katakana that much. I know how to read ma and pa, cause mama and papa. So I can read those two in katakana, and probably it. I can read really tiny kanji, so I don't know how to read that. I need to translate that. Tobemasu ka? Stop asking me if I can fly. I cannot fly. I will not be able to fly. And yeah, I'm like, one day I'll be good enough in Japanese to stream in Japanese. Hopefully. Right now, only thing I can do is, konnichiwa and futari desu and fukuro wa daijoubu desu. Fukuro wa daijoubu desu. That's like basically all I can do in Japanese. Ah. Oh, my back hurts. If I can speak Korean, Japanese, Korean, and English, I'd be a voice actor for gacha game. What gacha game do I need to speak 3 languages? I don't see any gacha game where you need to speak 3 languages. Like, right? Most of the time, people just need 1. Full 3 rolls at once, 3 and 1. That's not really how that works. That's not how that works. You need professionals for each languages. Most of the time. And I'm not even good enough in Japanese to like read lines. I don't even know if I'm good enough in English to read lines. that's like the thing. I'm not really good at English that much. And then people are like, no, Ray, you're good at Japanese, not English. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah. I sound way fluent than I actually am. That's the thing. I just sound like I am most of the part. And I'm not actually like super good at it. Ugh. There's so many blisters all over my arms. It hurts because, like, you know, when you get a blister, your skin expands because, like, you know, like the water, like the liquid like fills up the blister and like it expands, so your skin like expands, and like there's like so many blisters, like it hurts. It hurts so much. It looks so itchy, but I can't like scratch it because I'm gonna pop the blister. I'm not gonna pop it, it's gonna get infected. Like if it was just like one, it would be fine. I can take care of one blister, but there's like over 20 blisters. I can't take care of those, all of those, so I just have to let it like sink in and take care of itself by like do the thing by itself. I can't pop it. I don't want to pop it. On the ski trip, because I was determined to pass the class because I have to graduate college. I don't want to do 7 years of college, so I just like, grinded it really hard, so I got shit ton of blisters. It's already been 2 hours and a half. It's almost 3 hours. I said I'm gonna do 3 hours of stream. I think it's a good time for me to leave, probably, and get some rest and sleep. And also, I'll have a class tomorrow too, which I don't really want to go to, but like stream, maybe Friday, could be Monday. I'll think about it. It's like it's somewhere there. I'll post about it on Discord as per usual. And like I'll try to notify you guys a little bit earlier because I think I didn't give like defined notice this time, but it's like, you know, as usual. I'm so tired. When am I gonna get enough sleep and rest? This one day, hopefully, might be able to take a break, you know? It's sad. Oh, that hurts. It's a sad thing. Anyways. Next line probably? No. You think so? I really hope that's not, you know, how it is. It's like just want to take a break, man, from everything. Last email. Not next live. Okay. Thank you for coming by, everyone. I'll try to I'll try to get myself awake next time because I'm so tired right now. I'm like super tired. And Minecraft next time. Do you guys like Minecraft? I like Minecraft. Yeah, I'll probably like get some milk because there's like milk in the fridge. I wanted to drink that with cookie because I got cookie from Subway. I like Subway cookies, so I have Subway cookies. I want to microwave it because then it gets like more warm and it's probably gonna be more soft when it's more warm. I wanted to eat that really bad when I was in the ski trip room thingy. You like Minecraft when Skeleton isn't using aimbot? Skeletons they're not really good at shooting. I can avoid them. Silly Pong, no, I'm not Pong. I'm just I just sometimes make mistakes, and that's what humans do. Everyone makes mistakes. You can't. That's just like makes me human, I think. I'm like someone called me mom, which means I'm like a reliable figure to someone, probably, right? I'm gonna take it as a good sign. But yeah, Minecraft did an update with their baby mobs, so I'm gonna play Minecraft so I can see the I can see the babies. They're gonna be cute. I'm gonna remember that rest of my life. Maybe not. I can have more. There could be like more better moments in the future. I'm looking forward to it. Fingers. Ah, shit! I can't. Every time I say fingers crossed, I actually cross my finger, but like because of the my body's all bloated. My fingers are super bloated, and I also have a like massive bruises on my palm. It really hurts when I try to do cross fingers. So I forgot it hurt last time, and I did it again. Mistakes happen. It's just I forgot. People forget. Anyways. Yeah, I hope it goes away like this month at least. Hopefully. Yeah. Minecraft stream, if I have like the energy to. If I don't, it's gonna be just talk as usual. I'm so tired. I'll try to be more energized next time. Thank you everyone for coming by. I hope you had fun, and next time more fun than this. I'm so tired. And yeah, everyone have a good night, because I'm gonna have a good night, and God, I gotta go to school tomorrow. When does this end? Probably someday, because the next semester has to be my last semester. If not, my mom's gonna kill me. So Thank you for calling. Bye 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 bye, and I'll post about it on Discord about my next stream. Don't call me mom. I'm not your mom. I'm not your mom. I don't want to have kids. I'm too irresponsible to have kids. Okay, bye bye. Bye 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 bye.